CrossFitShift it's family. It's a place where you're going to come in and belong. It's a place where we try to make people better. We always say that we're trying to make better humans, and that's not something that happens overnight. That happens with a lot of hard work, a lot of practice, and putting time in. Here at Shift, we have 5 coaches that invest a lot of time into multiple classes throughout the day and work with people on nutrition and really everything that you're going to need to get you where you want to go. We have a really good competition team, competition programming, but that's not all CrossFit is. A lot of people see CrossFit on YouTube, or they see it on the internet somewhere, and they see competitors. They see these athletes who are your NBA or NFL type athletes, and that's not fully what we are. We have from 5-year-olds who are little ninjas to mid-60s, and we can help everybody in between. Our goal with you is to find, hey, this is where you're at, this is your capabilities, and this is where you want to go, and we're going to help you take those small steps to get there and become better and ultimately become what we want, which is a better human.
CrossFit to me is really my outlet, and it's my community. I come here every day to burn off some steam, to do the very best I can in any given workout. I know I might not be the strongest or the fastest, but that's okay. Everyone here is always very encouraging, and I've learned to do new things with my body that I never thought was possible for a mom and someone who is kind of more of middle age. But more importantly, I come here because I've made really good friends. I've come to just enjoy everyone in the community. Everyone is super encouraging, super uplifting. You may be the last and people are cheering the hardest for you, and if you're the first, well, then you're encouraging everyone to finish up as well. The coaches here are encouraging and super helpful, and just always want you to push to be your best, to never stop trying to do that extra rep or to do that skill that maybe you haven't quite mastered yet. So I would say CrossFit has really become my life. I've been doing various fitness activities for years and years, and really have not found quite as much joy as I found doing CrossFit in the 2.5 years I've been doing it, and I look forward to coming back every day and pushing myself to be better.
CrossFit to me means being the best athlete possible. It's about not lacking in one area. You're not going to be just strong and fast. You're not just going to be good at gymnastics. You're not just going to be good at powerlifting or Olympic lifting. It's about having just every quality you want to be as an athlete. If you were trying to play sports and you trained by doing CrossFit, you're going to see way more results than you're going to see with just standard powerlifting or bodybuilding. It's just about not sucking. Be the best athlete, be the best person you can be. The community is amazing, and you can do so much more with a community of people pushing you and athletes that you're trying to constantly chase than you're going to get by yourself. It's just not possible to do.
CrossFit means being healthy, being able to move, and being able to have some energy. Before I started CrossFit, I have a lot of back issues. I have a metal rod in my back, and so it's fused, and I couldn't walk anymore, and I was having a hard time, and a friend suggested CrossFit. So I interviewed a couple places, and CrossFitShift seemed like the place to go, and I'm so glad that I chose CrossFitShift. I was able to work with the trainers, and they knew exactly what to do to help me with my mobility, to help me to get strong, and to stay healthy without injuring myself, which is important in all aspects. So CrossFit had turned into a community for me, where I go and everybody knows your name, everybody cheers for you. I'm never first. I'm usually the last one to finish a WOD, but I'm happy that I'm last sometimes because I get more people cheering for me than if I was first. But I do my best. And that's all anybody ever asks here, is that you do your best and you try.
For me, CrossFit means personal accomplishment. I have a diverse physical background with the Army and NCAA athletics. I played tennis for Michigan State University, also for West Point. When I graduated and became an engineer, I thought that was the end goal and kind of took a sabbatical from working out and got out of shape. When I got back into working out, I realized it wasn't my age, it was just my capacity for athleticism. So finding CrossFit, I've gotten myself back into the shape I was in the Army, and even better. So during this year, I've associated CrossFit with accomplishment and bettering myself physically.
CrossFit to me is something that is very important to anybody's lifestyle. Fitness in general is very important. I've been doing CrossFit personally for 5 years. I love it each and every day. It's something different every day, and it prepares you for life. Me being a police officer, it also prepares me for my job. I deal with a lot of unknown things. One second I could be sitting in my car, the next second I could be chasing after somebody. Being able to do CrossFit gets me ready for those situations.
CrossFit to me is stress relief. I've been CrossFitting now for 4 years, on and off, admittedly, as I'm a business owner as well. But what CrossFit does is I'm able to disappear completely for that hour and focus 100% on CrossFit and what I have to do. And I leave it all on the floor. Sweat angels, everything, just completely out. That helps me just keep life balance between my family and my kids and my job. But I'm also a chiropractic sports physician, so what I have to do is make sure my patients are able to get back to life very quickly. CrossFit helps that. I'm able to send patients of all ages, from little kids all the way through 70 and 80-year-olds that I'm trying to get here so that way they can live healthy and functional lives, and CrossFit truly helps them with that. CrossFit has been the only exercise that I've continued with and been consistent with since an adult, from playing athletics in high school. It is the only thing that's kept me going, and I love how I feel when I'm done. But it's also the community. The guys here at CrossFitShift are amazing in how they encourage you and build you up, and then the members, all of the members. You find your niche of who you're with, and there's a bunch of us, in the late 30s, 40s moms who are trying to just make a really good go of it and be healthy for our families too, and it's really helped.